Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. If you are new here, hello, my name is Michelle. I'm a flight attendant for a major US airline based in San Francisco, California. I blog about my trips and I do my best to take you guys with me. You can probably hear a plane right above me right now. Okay, clearly we are in the employee lot ready to start a trip. We are working a 3-day international trip today. Yesterday I just got in from Hong Kong last night around 8:30. Stayed in the Bay. I was ready to pick something up. I was trying and looking, and then this morning I was able to pick up our late Frankfurt. And I am very excited about Frankfurt, and you guys know I work Frankfurt a decent amount. It's not the most exciting or incredible layover to me. However, today is an exciting day. My best flight attendant friend, he's based in Dulles. He's been in a couple of my vlogs before. Best friend, we talk all the time. We've been friends for over 7 years now, I think. He had a Frankfurt layover and he has had this for a couple weeks, and I told him, oh, maybe I'll try to work a Frankfurt. I was looking, and Frankfurt's fairly easy for us to pick up in terms of international. It's not the hardest international to get, especially right now. We're still in our seasonal flying, so we have 2 Frankfurts a day. But I wasn't able to find one until late this morning. I was looking, and I saw this in there. It was Frankfurt, which was what I wanted, and it was back galley, which is probably my favorite position on this plane. Well, I'm working the late Frankfurt. I have not worked the late Frankfurt for about a year. The Frankfurts I've worked this year have been the early Frankfurt. We are working the 777-200. I am AF galley. I have worked with I want to say 2 people in this crew before, maybe more, I'm not really sure. And I think I am 3rd to most junior, something like that. But hopefully it'll be a good flight. We have, I think, about 40 seats open, and we should be landing at in Frankfurt around 3 p.m. Okay, I'm gonna stop yapping. I'm gonna get on my scarf, my blazer, put my hair up, and we will head into the terminal. I will talk to y'all when I can. Landed in Frankfurt. I am in the van now waiting for the rest of my crew. I have some sad news that I have to update you on, but I'll do that when we get to the hotel. But I'm very sad about this. Okay, we've made it to Frankfurt. I don't have too much time because I'm meeting my crew member in the lobby in a half an hour. My best friend, who I picked up this trip to see, he took off just fine, and they flew for about an hour, and they had a maintenance issue, so they had to return to the airport in Dulles. So they literally flew an hour out, an hour back to Dulles, and then they ended up staying in Dulles for a long time to get a plane, and they didn't take off until almost 5 a.m. DC time, and we were supposed to take off at 10 p.m. So my poor best friend's exhausted. They were supposed to land in Frankfurt around noon. They're not landing until 7 p.m. here. So we're not going to get to hang out anymore. He is going to just go to sleep. Obviously, he's so tired. He has been up for so long, so I totally get it. That's a bummer, but it is what it is. We're still going to make the most out of this layover. We're actually staying at a different hotel. I think our hotel that we have been staying at had some hot water issues, something like that. So they moved us to the hotel that the pilots are in, which is very nice. I like it a lot. I like the other one, but this hotel, it's very nice, and the location is amazing. Okay, you enter. This is the bathroom. Love the shower. We love this. Love. This is the beautiful room, and okay, I gotta run and get ready. Okay, we're dressed and ready. We're going to go to the old town, show my crew member around because it's his first time here, and then we're gonna meet the crew for dinner. Sorry, this is so rushed. Let's go. Back in the room. I had such a good time with my crew. First, me and the new hire in my crew went out. He's not that new, he's like over a year in, but we went out. It was his first time here, so I took him around like the old town area, and it was really nice. We just took pictures and stuff like that, and then we met up with their crew for dinner, and it was so much fun. It was honestly like, I wasn't sure if I was gonna go out with them, but I decided like, yeah, let's do it. And there were 7 of us that met up out of 10, which is actually a lot. It's late now. It is 11 p.m. I'm gonna head to bed. I'm so tired. I'm so excited to get some rest. We are doing the late Frankfurt, so our pickup is not until 3:25, so I have all morning tomorrow to do my errands and stuff like that. So let's head to bed, and I will check in with y'all in the morning. Good morning, everyone. It's about 9:15. I slept actually really well. Something I like about Frankfurt, this late Frankfurt, is I feel like I can get better sleep here. The time changes just don't mess me up as much with this timing of flight. So we are grateful for that. Slept well, bed was so comfortable, and I am feeling pretty good. We are up and at 'em to go to the gym. I just want to get in like a little lift, and then I think we're gonna do a lot of walking outside. It's chilly and cloudy outside, but it's not raining, so I think it'll be good walking weather. And you guys know I like to get in as many steps and a lot of the fresh air as possible before we are stuck in the metal tube. So let's get in a lift, and then we'll come back, change, and we'll walk around and we'll get our errands and stuff done. Okay, exciting update and change of plans. My best friend texted me saying that he's up and he's coming to me, and I wasn't expecting him to because I knew he was really, really tired after his really long day of work yesterday and that whole mess. But he said, I was like, do you want me to come to you? He's like, no. I was like, do you want me to meet you halfway? He's like, no. He's like, I'm coming. So he's gonna be here in like an hour, and I'm so excited. So we are going to quickly run out and do our errands so we don't have to do that anymore. I'm gonna hit Nespresso and DM, and we have about an hour to do that. Luckily, we are very central and very close to everything at this hotel, so it shouldn't take me too long. So let's get out there. My friend just left me back to where they stay in Bad Homburg. It was so nice. He took the train here. It's like about a 40-something, like almost an hour journey here. And he stayed for just an hour to eat lunch together. And it was so nice to see him. And yeah, I was like, that's just so nice that he came all the way over here. Our journey here, our journey back to spend an hour together. So it was really nice to eat together. We just had a cute little lunch, and we just caught up for a bit, heard about his flight and everything that happened. And we talk all the time, so it's not like we can't, like, there's that much to talk about, but it's always nice to see each other, and it's really cool to do these meetups in other countries and just to be able to share these like fun travel experiences with each other. I did my shopping, went to Nespresso, went to DM, spent a good amount of money, but I actually am gonna go out to DM again. I want to go to a different one to see if they have something that they didn't have at this store. I just want some laundry detergent sheets that I like. If not, it's no big deal. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do the grocery store, and then I'm gonna come back here and we'll have some time to decompress before having to get ready. It's like 1 p.m. now, and I don't have to get ready until 2:25. Back in the room, 2 grocery stores and 2 DMs later, we have everything that we want. I have about a half an hour until we have to get ready, so not too much time, but just enough time to film y'all a quick haul and pack everything up. I bought a lot. I have a lot I gotta put back in this bag, so wish me luck. Let's start from the top. 4 sleeves and espresso pods. I got a double espresso dolce, a pumpkin spice cake one. This is seasonal, and then 2 decaf double espresso Chiaros. Austin's been drinking these too, so we like to stock up on our decaf for our second cup of coffee of the day. I have laundry detergent sheets. I really like these, and they're really lightweight, so they're easy to travel with. They use less plastic. I feel like they work really well. So I like these. This is a little bit more expensive. These are razors, like replacements, but I think it's like 10 euros for 5 replacements, which is a pretty good deal. And they are really nice and they last a while. So I got these. This was definitely my most expensive type of purchases from DM. These are No Cosmetics. This girl on my crew said that this is her favorite brand to get here, so I decided to try some out, and I did some research, and people online seem to like it. Pore minimizing serum and a retinol serum. Someone on, I think it was like Reddit, said that this was one of the best, strongest retinol serums you could get, so we'll see how that one works. I got another makeup sponge. I always restock on them to try to clean them and switch them out often. Melatonin strips today. I've been using the spray, but I wanted to try these. I've seen a lot of people get these, so we'll see how it is. I just need some more shampoo and conditioner, and these are like under 2 euros each, which I feel like is a good deal. So I got this, and then I got some soap. I definitely got the wrong one. This is hand soap. I wanted body soap, but oh well, we'll use it. And then I got a bunch of Airwaves gum. You guys know it's one of my favorite things to get in Germany. Austin asks for gum, and that's pretty much all he ever asks for. So we got a bunch of gum. And then I have a multivitamin drink, and then a lip liner, and then my very typical serums that I always get. Some retinol, vitamin C, and hyaluronic acid. And last but not least, I got this bottle of Sarti from the grocery store. This is a pink liquor that you can only get in Europe right now, and it is so good. It's pink, so it's so fun. So I wanted to buy another bottle of this. And then I also from the grocery store got these little chocolates. We're gonna be non-revving, and I like to give stuff to the flight attendants, so I'm gonna give them this, probably with something else too. But that is our little haul. Pickup is in about 15 minutes, so I will head down in just a bit. It was such a nice layover here in Frankfurt. Definitely not what I was expecting. Definitely was planning on going out with my friend yesterday, but I'm really glad we got to meet up for lunch today. It was really fun. And it was really cool to go out with my crew. That was, something I wasn't expecting, but we had such a good time yesterday. I am grateful for the fun cruise and the good times that we get to have together. So that was good. But we were working a flight home. We are going from Frankfurt to San Francisco on the 777-200. I think we're probably going to be full today. I think we had a few seats open, but I'm pretty sure with standbys and everything, we'll be completely full. I'm working back galley again, and we get back into San Francisco around 8 p.m. and I am trying to commute home on the late flight to Phoenix, so hopefully everything goes according to plan. My suitcase is packed. It is so heavy. Frankfurt is a very shopping errand-based layover for me. I get to do a lot of stock up some stuff, and I think I did also buy a lot too because when it comes to winter time, I don't like to do Europe as much because I like to chase the sun and I'm not a huge fan of the cold weather, so I'm really glad that I got a bunch of stuff here while I have these trips. Okay, that's it. Let's get our stuff together and let's head out and make this a good flight back to San Francisco.